That boy been cheat on miss.
Bang, 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 boy, shit break. On the hard thing, got an Alabama, you can add next same.
Oh, nah. What's the word? It's your boy, the Alabama Hitter, and you are now tuned in to Hit Squad TV. Off the rip, I need y'all to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell on the side to be notified on each and every time we decide to slide that way.
The middle walk on 100,000 cash. The King ain't said we couldn't go there, we just left there. With the middle walk on with 100,000 cash, we got no police, no security, no nothing. And I put this shit on you niggas.
What it do, gang? We back at it, man. This is part 2 on the video I did yesterday about Stupid Duke. So basically, Stupid Duke was indicted yesterday where the news broke. And not only did the news break of Stupid Duke being indicted, 2 more guys were indicted for the unaliving of the guy that I just showed you. That guy, KSBG's very own Cheese Dollar. And if you don't remember the demise of Cheese Dollar, let me refresh your memory. Y'all lock in with me, man. We're going to Whitehaven.
News at 10 with breaking news out of Whitehaven, where 2 people were shot. 1 man has died. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Shay Arthur. WREG's Jordan James is live tonight off East Shelby Drive where that shooting took place. Jordan, what are you hearing happened?
Hey Shay, at this time we're still working to determine the motive for the shooting, but I can tell you the scene is still very active. Hours after that shooting, I'm going to step out of the way to give you a look at what we're seeing. As you can see, members of Memphis Police Crime Scene Unit and detectives, they have been in this parking lot of the McDonald's where the shooting occurred since about 6:30 this evening. Right now, a vehicle that was believed to be connected to the shooting was towed away minutes before you came to me. But when we first arrived on the scene, we saw a silver car that appeared to be a Honda Sonata shot up. The back window was completely busted, along with several bullet holes throughout the car.
He's still looking for the man responsible for shooting at a group of people sitting in a Whitehaven McDonald's drive-thru. Thank you for joining us. I'm April Thompson.
I'm Alex Coleman. WREG's Quimitra Wilborn shows us video of the gunman.
It was business as usual today at the McDonald's on the corner of East Shelby Drive and Miller Branch Road. However, that wasn't the case just a few days ago. Memphis police say this man is responsible for shooting another man in the head in the drive-thru line Saturday night.
The crime is just taking over.
According to police reports, a woman told officers she and 2 other people were sitting in a car when she saw several Infinitis drive into the parking lot. She says the driver of a bluish-green Infiniti pulled up beside their car with his window rolled down and a gun pointed right at them. The woman, who was sitting in the passenger seat, told police as she laid her seat back to avoid getting hit, the gunman fired into the car, striking the driver in the head. She says despite taking a bullet to the head, the driver tried to speed off but crashed in the parking lot. Police reports say she applied pressure to his wound until paramedics arrived. He was rushed to the hospital in critical condition. Right before the shooting, Memphis police say the gunman was followed by 2 Infinitis. Police say they're also looking for those 2 vehicles as well in relation to this shooting. It's still unclear if the victims knew the suspects, and the motive is still under investigation. Reporting in Whitehaven, Quimitra Wilborn, WREG News Channel 3.
And if you recognize the suspects or know anything about the shooting, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers at 528-CASH.
Who that is? Bitch, I'm Cheese Dollar. Louis V. collar. Nigga play. Then is where he lay. He ain't see the dog.
On Saturday, May 28th, 2022, at approximately 6:25 p.m., officers responded to a shooting at McDonald's on 1683 East Shelby Drive. When officers arrived, they located the victim, Jasper Strickland, inside of a vehicle. He had been shot several times. He was transported to the hospital in critical condition. He later succumbed to his injuries and was pronounced deceased. The Homicide Bureau and Multi-Agency Gang Unit investigated the case together. During the course of investigation, it was determined that young mob enforcer Muhammad Samba and Quentin Moss were responsible. On August 29th, 2024, indictments were returned in this case. Mohammed Samba, 26, was charged with first-degree homicide. Quentin Moss, 32, was charged with first-degree homicide and conspiracy to commit first-degree homicide. Now, let me be the first one to say, the timing on this is crazy. There's a lot of stuff being solved like out the blue, you know. Ever since Stupid Duke has been locked, you know, things have been dropping, you know. And so we get the whole situation where we find out that allegedly Duke was involved in the incident at Tugs in Harbortown, and now we finding out that these guys were the shooters in the incident with Cheese Dollar at the McDonald's. So, I mean, what's really going on, man? The intel is telling. The intel is telling, man. And it make you really think back to a couple of months ago and make you want to ask yourself, is this DW's revenge? How many people remember DW? Yeah, is this DW's revenge? Somebody is talking, and they're not leaving no stone unturned when it comes to Young Mob. Pretty peculiar to say the least. We're gonna keep watching, but you know, as these things get revealed, man, if you notice when they put Duke's paperwork up, they said more charges is pending. Yeah, more charges are loading. And it just make you wonder, you know, there's one case that is still cold.
And we don't share no money, you know what I'm saying? Not paying, nigga. I'm the one go up the scope, you hear me?
And that's none other than KSBG's very own Nooski, Bread Gang Nooski, however you want to call it, Big 30's cousin. If that gets revealed, we know it's some COINTELPRO type ish going on, but we gotta just sit back and pay attention, listen close, because something in this milk ain't clean. Something crazy is happening, and is weird that it's happening so close to this Dolph trial. I will say this: if any information comes out on Nooski that is prone to create a firestorm within the city of Memphis, that is already unstable, to say the least, after losing his partner Lil J Hot, his utility man, so to speak. And if any news breaks about Nooski, then it could be it could get crazy. But I just wanted to bring y'all this information, man. Looks like somebody is really spilling the beans on the mob. Where is it coming from, or is it just good police work? Y'all hop in the comments and y'all let me know. But that's my time, family. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Y'all already know how we do.
This has been your boy, the Alabama Hitter. And if you're still rocking with me and you're enjoying the content, hit that like button, fam. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell on the side to be notified on each and every time we decide to slide. And until the next time we decide to spin, I'm in the win. Salute to the hitters. That way. Yo.